Hi guys, in today's video we will talk about the following rule: never be jealous. I want to go specifically into the psychology of hater and how to deal with haters. Jealousy usually stems from insecurity resulting from low self-esteem, and jealousy usually manifests itself when their insecurity is confronted with the success and achievements of others that they do not have. And the reason it is unleashed is usually because the ego takes over, and what the ego wants to do is to confront and feel superior to others. Jealousy snaps the moment they feel inferior, and this is the main engine of haters. And what do haters do? They spend most of their time trying to break others down instead of focusing on improving themselves and becoming someone they love. But, this is what most haters will never do, because it would mean they should take responsibility, and take responsibility is difficult, while hating others is easy. It makes them feel comfortable in the moment while they do absolutely nothing, and this, my friends, it is an evil cycle from which they cannot get out unless they realize it and take care of it. But if they do not get worse with time and before they realize, they are aging and become bitter. And now I move on to a couple of examples of haters that exist. First of all, the online haters. They are insecure humans who spend most of their free time spreading negative energy online. For example, in the form of hateful comments, but would never dare to tell people in real life. Secondly, my colleagues. Their jealousy is unleashed the moment you overcome them, and what they try to do is destroy your reputation in the company. And this can manifest itself in different ways. For example, they might start criticizing your projects and achievements, and even start gossiping about you, and in some cases even telling lies about you. Third, friends who turn into haters. And I won't lie, this kind of hater is the hardest to handle because it involves people who are close to us, or who at least were close to us, and also their jealousy comes from insecurity. However, in this case, it is revealed only with time, and this happens at the time when they feel inferior to you. And this could happen with friends in high school, and their jealousy is not unleashed in high school yet, because at that point you are more or less at the same level, but with time it becomes more and more obvious who is going on and who is not. And this is the moment when jealousy is unleashed, and jealousy can also manifest itself in trying to destroy your reputation and gossip behind your back, and sometimes can even pretend to be friends with the intent of hurting you. They want to get information from you, but not to help you genuinely, but to use it against you. What they might do is give you bad advice to lead you in the wrong direction and hurt you in the long run. For example, if they're jealous of your happy relationship, they may try to get you to leave and try to convince you to do so regardless of whether it's right or wrong. And guys, it is so important that you identify jealous friends and families in your environment. And there is a trick to identifying them. Tell them about your successes and failures, and really pay close attention to how they react when you tell them about your successes. They get excited and feel happy for you, or there is no reaction, and also try to denigrate and speak ill of your success and change the subject. And when you tell them about your failures or something bad that happened to you, they feel your pain. Try to build you, encourage you, or try to change the subject and talk about something that happened to them long ago that is much worse than what you are currently experiencing. Or when they are really good at hiding it, you might even get a slight smile from them. And these, my friends, they are two big alarm bells that you have to keep an eye on. And now I will show you some ways to deal with haters. First, empathy, and that's the first part of the video. The moment we realize that their behavior is driven by insecurity, we can begin to feel compassion and even sorrow for haters. And we can start not taking personal things, because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, have an agenda that is driven by resentment. Never take personal criticism and hatred when there is a personal agenda behind it, because they cannot think clearly, for their jealousy closes their thinking and behavior. And once you are masters of empathy, we can get to the second stage, and that is not to be influenced by them and remain positive or indifferent to the worst. We can't let cowards dictate how warriors feel, and hate always comes from underneath, like negative, hateful comments online, which I've been getting more and more lately. I ignore them or respond to them in a positive way, wishing them the best. But what happens in real-life interactions at work, the same applies. Be positive or indifferent to the maximum, and this allows us to detach and think clearly and strategically. For example, if they try to ridicule you when you make a presentation, stay calm and deal with it in a respectful and calm way, because this is a great opportunity to show competence and strength. For example, a couple of years ago, I had a debate with another guy in front of 50 people. We were standing with microphones, making arguments for our cases, and at some point began to attack me personally in front of those people, and instead to hate back. I chose to stay positive and indifferent and respond with empathy and compassion, and I said something like that. I know you're emotionally agitating right now, but we came here to discuss this topic in a respectful and thoughtful way. And for the fact that I know you can do better than that, and then I kept making my case, and in this debate, the audience voted one by one, except for the other guy's friends. Every hand went up almost instantly for me, and after the debate, some people approached me and they told me directly that they really appreciated how I handled the situation, and this taught me so much about how to deal with haters and even use them to my advantage, because every encounter with a hater is your chance to show self-control, strength, and leadership, and people will notice. You will also learn that you have the power to set the tone in a room, and you also have the power to control your emotions. But what happens with hater friends? I have news for you, those friends are not your friends. My subjective definition of a friend is someone who is happy for someone's success and achievement, and every cell within them desires the best for you, and haters are unable to love others because they are unable to love themselves. So why should we consider people who wish us evil to be friends or close? What do you think? Do you agree or think it's total nonsense? Please let me know again, guys. Thank you so much for your positive energy and support. Means the world for me. I wish you all the best. Health, happiness, and success. Thanks for watching.